Marty up north, coming at you today from Alberta. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Actually, it's Easter Sunday. And my boots are old. I'm due for a new pair of boots. And a company out of the US called Pacific Mountain asked me if I wanted to try out a pair of their boots. So they sent me this pair of boots. So I'm going to do a review of the boots. They're a fairly new company. I looked them up on the internet. They've only been around since 2014. All their boots right now looks like they're mail order. So they asked me to choose, well, here's what they sent. So it took about a week and a half for this to get here. And there's a box, that's a neat idea. There's actually a bag you can carry your boots in. But after chatting with somebody over there, I said, I described the kind of hiking that I do. I said I like to hike, well, they know, they've watched my videos, they know I do some long distance hiking and I carry some big loads. So I asked for a boot that was a good stiff boot for backpacking, and so they sent me this model. They suggested that I use the, they call it the Ascend model. So this is the model that I'm going to review today. It's going to be a multi-part review. We'll just look at the boot. I'm going to put it on today, and for any new gear, especially boots for me, I'm not going to go on a 10-day hike with a brand new pair of boots. I've told lots of people you never do that. You got to try the boots out. So what I'm going to do is it's going to be a couple of part review. I'll review the boot. I'll try out the boot for the next couple of days. I'll walk around the neighborhood. I'll go for my walks with it, break it in. And then later on, I'll do a hike with the boots. So first of all, I asked them to send me a green boot. I don't like things that are too flashy out in the outdoors, so this is a nice colored boot. Like I said, it looks like a solid boot. It's waterproof. So according to their website, it's a waterproof boot. So it's not Gore-Tex, it's suede and it's rubber. It's got a lot of rubber. It's got a rubber toe. It's got this rubber waterproof material. It's got a good sole. It's definitely a proprietary sole. It says Pacific Mountain. It's not a Vibram sole or somebody else. It's actually a lightweight boot, which is important. Ounces on your feet is like pounds on your back. So the lighter your boot, if you can get the stiffness that you want, but out of a light boot, that's going to be awesome. Let's, they always send these things laced up. Let's look at the details here. Just a couple things. All the eyelets are waterproof or rust resistant. Waterproof suede, rubber toe cap, so you could walk in a little puddle, and actually the boot does look very well built. I like how the shoelaces go through the tongue there. That keeps the tongue up. Nice laces. There's a steel shank. So that's the space between the boot and the sole is steel. So if you step on a twig or something, even a nail, something accidental, it's not going to come through your foot. So very well constructed boot. It's their own proprietary sole. Looks very aggressive. When I was talking earlier, but I might as well read what's on the tag. So this is the Ascend model boot that they sent me. Like they said on their website, this is the model they recommend for backpacking and hiking. It is a waterproof membrane construction, memory foam footbed with heel cup stabilizer. It's cow suede leather and mesh upper for breathability. Molded rubber toe bumper protection, so yeah, for sure. 3/4 length steel shank. Actually, I did pretty good from memory. Rust resistant ornaments are all the tags. Boy, I'm being joined by all my dogs. It's such a beautiful day out today. Everybody wants to be out. Cushioning EVA midsole and multi-grip rubber outer sole. So let's try a pair on. You can see very well, but the interior is different. Actually, it's curved up. It's a solid looking insole. All right. Let's try one on. Let's try them both on. So Dexter, sit down, Dexter. Everybody wants to sit down. So you guys today, you guys know I wear a cotton inside sock or a small synthetic sock, and then an outer wool sock. And sizing charts on the, wow, that's very light compared to my other boots. They have sizing charts, and they're sized narrow from what I can tell on the website, or regular. It's a regular, it's not a wide boot. I personally prefer narrow boots. I actually like my boots to be fairly tight on my feet. I've never worn these boots, so like any gear, you learn how to how to adjust it. I might figure out a different way to lace it. There's lots of ways to lace a pair of boots. Oh, wow, zoom in on that. Actually, the insole really does feel different. It's very very interesting. There's this. All right, let's go for a walk with these things. You can hear the dogs in the neighborhood barking if you listen. Somebody's howling. Anyways, I'm gonna go for a walk with these, but so to do a proper review, actually, I put on, so this is a nice synthetic sock, and then on top of that sock, I'm putting on another a wool sock. So this is the typical setup for me when I hike. I like my boots that feel tight, and so yeah, that's better. So this is closer to, well, not closer, this is the actual setup that I would do on a hike, and I've put them on a couple of times now, so now I know how to lace them. There's a lot of ways to lace boots. Like I said, a lot of gear, you need to familiarize yourself with gear before you commit yourself to a long trip. So and then we'll see how, so I'm just tying them normally, see how the laces hold up, if they come apart or come undone. I didn't, oh yeah, that's better. That's so when I go on a hike with these, I'll show you how I use gaiters with my boots. But right now, they feel good. Let's go try these out. All right, so just starting a quick walk around the neighborhood. Now I live in the country, so that's my beautiful wife, Karen. Karen, you want to say hi to the viewers? Happy Easter. Yeah, let's go for a walk. Let's see what these things feel like. They feel fine. Actually, the feel is a little different. It's I don't know how to describe it. It's the inner sole. It's a design. It's very cushiony and round. And I'm not used to the design, but it feels good.
Workout resumed.
I'm just gonna walk through a little bit of snow, get some snow on them, see what happens. And then a bit of mud. I'll walk like this. You know, this is kind of the way I would casually walk through and see what happens. As you can see, you got that rubber cap in the side, so even in walking in spring conditions, that's typical spring conditions, like that. And then we'll keep walking, see if my feet get wet. But I don't think they will. Dexter, come here. I don't know who likes the spring better. Me or Big Bad Dexter? Hey, Dexter? I'm just walking in this wet stuff, just to purposely. Wow, these are the conditions. If I'm going to go hiking, I got to be able to walk in some wet stuff, especially in the spring. So, and I do have to say right now, when I first put them on, they felt a little weird. I don't know how to describe it because, like I said, the insole is round, but now I think I know what's going on. The insole is this padded material, and once you start wearing them, I have a feeling that they mold to your feet, because I'll tell you, it's only been like 20 minutes right now and they're incredibly comfortable right now. This is my little neighborhood trail. Like I said, so far so good. Actually, they're starting to feel very comfortable. Tika! Cash! Cash, come here! Come on, Cash! Come on, Cash! Everybody's happy. First 3-4 kilometers in them felt really awesome. So this will be part 1 of this review. So it's the Ascend model by Pacific Mountain, and I like a lot of things about the boot. I mean, it's lightweight, it's very well constructed. The insole is a very unique design, different than any other ones. It's not a removable insole, so and it's very cushiony. So the only thing that for me is because I bought them online, I took a chance and I took a size 8. If I had to redo it, I might go with a 7.5 if they have a 7.5, because it's just my personal choice. I like my boots very, very tight on my feet, but these are feeling fantastic. So I will I'll walk around the neighborhood a few more times and break them in, and then next week or in the next couple of weeks, next time I'm back in town, because I work on the road a lot, but next time I'm in town, the hiking season will start and I'll take them on a short hike. So there you go, part 1 of my quick review of the Pacific Mountain Ascend hiking boot. Nice model. So there you have it. It's a very quick review. I just took them for a walk around the neighborhood. Like I said, I'm going to take them around several times and then break them in, and then I'll go on a hike in the next couple of weeks. For sure, I'm going to take them on an overnight hike. When I walk through the snow and a little bit of water, my socks stay dry, so they are, well, for now, waterproof. They'll get a good test. Trust me, when I go hiking with these things, they'll get a good test. But I am absolutely, for now, I'm very impressed. These were $99 on the internet, so it's $99 US, free delivery, free return if they don't fit, so you can't really go wrong. I think a comparable boot, it's a new company. I don't know if they're trying to make their mark and offering a very reasonable price, but for $99 you cannot go wrong with a pair of boots like this, and I am certainly impressed by now with what I've seen. So I will do part 2 of this. I will go on a long hike or a good hike with these, and then I'll do a second review. But for now, very impressed with these Pacific Mountain hiking boots.